Hey guys, and welcome back to a new video. So after we went to Ultra Race this year and saw the cars drifting around, we decided to build our own drift car. So we went to eBay and looked for a cheap car to buy, and we found this E46, and we've picked it up for only 700 bucks, which we thought is a good deal. But then as soon we put the car on the lift, it turned out to be an absolute nightmare. So now I'm going to show you why. Okay guys, that's the car we bought. It's an E46. It's a coupe, but it's pretty beaten up. Like, it has rust everywhere. It has rust here. It's a 320i, but we will swap another engine in it. Okay guys, so we're under the car right now, and look how much rust. And the bad thing, like, okay, it's just a subframe, this rust, okay, it's not that good, but it's not so bad. I mean, it will run. But the bad thing, look at this. This subframe mount is completely torn out. You can see, like, it's completely bad. I mean, we know that that's an issue on the E46s, but the thing is, I didn't expect it to be that bad. Obviously, we need to drop the whole subframe, and then we need to cut everything here out. We will cut like big time here, and then we were gonna weld a new bracket in, and then we're gonna reinforce this bracket with the reinforcements plate that you can buy online. Yeah, stop talking around, and we will see what we can do with the subframe, and then we're gonna swap an engine. Okay guys, we've put the rear subframe out, and we took everything off the subframe so we can change these bushings on the subframe, and we also removed the fuel tank, and this is the car from how it looks now. So the major problem that we have is this mount. Look at this. I've never seen a subframe mount that's that bad, and now we need to fix this one. And the other mounts are looking okay for now. We need to remove these studs, and then we need to grind this down, and then we can see if there are cracks. But I thought this mount is also cracked, but it's good. And this one, I mean, it's still on the car at least, and this as well. So the major problem is really just this one, and it looks already like somebody tried to fix it with bad welding. But yeah, so the plan for now is to cut this off and repair it back like to original state, and then we have reinforcements plates, and these plates we're gonna weld that on top of that on every 4 mounts. And yeah, we also had problems with the brake lines. They're also pretty rusty, as you can see, so we need to replace them as well. Here is rust, but it's not so bad as it looks. You're gonna spray a bit over, and then it's fine for a drift car. I mean, yeah. So okay guys, now we're gonna cut like a window in here so we can weld the bracket from above that's loose, and the subframe mount that's loose, the bracket where the bolt screws in. We need to cut this open, and then we can weld it from above. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. This guy is schmirgling
like Marek.
Schmirgling the bushings. Sanding down the bushings.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we're gonna put power flex bushings in, and yeah, so let's go. Okay, here on these spot welds, right here, on this one and here, there is the bracket welded in. where the bolt screws in for the subframe, and that's what we need. That's what we need to weld back in place. Okay, this is the bracket I'm talking about. So you see that's the spot welds from above where we just cut the service opening in. Exactly, yeah. And now we need to weld this from the top back in. But before we're gonna do that, we're gonna cut this here out. So let's go.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And all the doubters, they're just down.
We've bolted the subframe in with the bracket here. We've put the bolt through here. Also we put in the power flex bushings, and we painted the subframe, but we run out of paint, so it's not painted pretty good, but I mean, it's better than before at least. So the point is we've bolted this bracket in, so now we know exactly the position where it needs to be, and now we also put the other bolts in the subframe, so the subframe is pretty much there where it needs to be. And this bracket is now on the exact same place as it needs to be, like on the exact same place from factory. And now we can weld it from on top, and you can see it from here. We will weld here inside from above. We will spot weld it. Then we're gonna remove the subframe, and after that the bracket is on the right position, and then we can make a new bracket for here, sheet metal, and then we're gonna weld this in, and yeah. Okay, so now we've made a bracket for this place that we cut out, and it doesn't fit perfect, but we made them ourselves. And a tip, if you do this, you can use a wheel nut. It's the same thread like the subframe mount, and then you can thread something in here, and then it holds, and so you can weld it very easy. And now we're gonna weld this in, and then we're gonna weld the reinforcement plates on top, and then this shouldn't be an issue anymore. Okay, we welded the bracket in. Now we're sanding down all around the surface so we can weld the reinforcement plates in. That's the reinforcement plate for this side. It needs to go in like that. And yeah, now we need to clean the surface around it so we can weld these plates in. And they're very, very thick, like 3 millimeters. And these should hold enough. The good thing on these plates is like the force from the subframe spreads around on a very big area, so it cannot crack anymore. And we got these plates from Skid Shop here, and they gave us a discount, so if you need these plates, go on Skid Shop. They have everything for your drift car. Yeah. So Schnatz is now grinding. And then we're gonna weld these plates in. So let's go. Okay, a little update on the subframe. What the fuck, are you good, bro?
Yeah, farm.
Okay, a little update on the subframe. We're welded in all the reinforcement plates. The welds are not that good, but it's okay. It should be good enough. And now we're painting the rust that was here, so it doesn't continue to rust. But yeah, it doesn't need to be perfect. It's just a drift car. And also we make new brake lines. And then we can put back in the subframe. And then we're gonna start to engine swap the car. Okay guys, little update on the E46. Today it's the last day where the boys can help me. They need to drive home today. And yesterday we managed to put the subframe in, and we started to assemble the wheel hub on this side. And right now it's 7 a.m. We need to start pretty early because we still need to do the whole engine swap. We need to put the subframe back together on this side, the wheel hub. This here is everything missing. And then we need to make the car run again and test drive it. That would be good, but I don't know if we can make it. It's gonna be hard. As I said, we need to do the whole engine swap. And yeah, we will see. So let's go. Okay, the engine is almost out. We forgot a few cables back here. We need to remove them. But otherwise, the old engine is out with our construction. And now we're gonna put this out. The new engine is over there. Then we're gonna put the new engine in. And then zoom, zoom. Yes. So there she is with the new engine in. I put the new engine in by myself because my friends need to go. We used the old wiring harness from the 2 liters because the wiring harness I had for the 2.8 was adapted to fit in an E46 because I had the engine previously in my E46. And yeah, we needed to change the entire wiring loom. And then the boys left and I put the engine in by myself. It's just the engine is, and the transmission is laying around over here. But yeah, I need to get a new clutch because the stock clutch isn't that good for drifting, because we need to use a lot of clutch kicks. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done. We need to do the interior, we need to get some racing seats, we need to get a fly off, we need to get seat belts. Also we need to do something about this and this. And we need to make the car lower. It's pretty low in the back, but it's not low enough. We need to get it lower. Also, you need to make a full body kit. Also, I've got the angle kit from Odessa CNC. These are the Polish guys. They make pretty good stuff and it's pretty cheap. And it's pretty solid. Look at this. It looks pretty good. Need to install this one. Also, I need to get the camber plates for top, but maybe we can get it all done till September. Then there is a drift event in Poland, and maybe we can make the car working till then. We will see. It's quite a lot of work, but the hardest things like the engine and the subframe reinforcement, they are done, and soon we are able to test drive the car. That's it for today's episode. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it.